Hello friends and welcome back. This lecture will be an introduction to Java. So we'll talk in general about Java. We will see the Java language specification. We'll get to know what is an API. We'll talk about the additions of Java and we'll see what is an IDE. Okay, so let's start with general information about Java. First of all, it was developed at Sun Microsystems, which was purchased by Oracle in 2010. Moreover, it is a general purpose and powerful programming language, as we said. Also, it is used to developing software that run on mobile, desktop, and servers. So we can develop different kinds of programs. And finally, it is machine independent, which is, as we said, very important. So now let's see what do mean by Java language specification. It is basically the syntax and the semantics of Java. So what do we mean by this? Let me give you an example. If we want to write English, we should follow some rules, right? For example, the grammar rules. The same thing applies to Java. If we want to write Java, we should follow some rules, and we have the syntax rules and the semantics rules. For example, if we say he are playing, this is an English sentence, and we have a grammar mistake because R is wrong. We should say he is playing. So whenever we have something incorrect with our grammar in Java, this will be a syntax error. Alright? And of course, this is not Java. This is just English. I'm giving you an example. Another example. Let's say he is hello and bye. So as you can see, this sentence doesn't have a meaning. So in Java, whenever we write something that doesn't have a meaning, this will be a semantic error. So let me tell you this. Don't confuse yourself and only take the idea. Later on, we will take a look at different types of errors and you will understand everything whenever I will give you examples from Java. Now let's talk about APIs. So an API is an application programming interface. It is also called a library. It basically contains predefined Java code that we can use to develop Java programs. So we basically have some Java code that is already written and it is ready for us to use. So this will make the development process faster and easier because we don't need to write everything from scratch ourselves. Perfect. Now let's talk about the editions of Java. Java comes in three editions. We have Java Standard Edition or Java SE, and it is used to develop applications that run on desktop. We have Java Enterprise Edition or Java EE, which is used to develop server-side applications. And we have Java Micro Edition or Java ME, which is used to develop applications for mobile devices. Okay, we are going to use Java SE because it is the foundation of all other editions. So whenever you learn Java SE, you will easily learn the other editions of Java. Okay, now let's talk about JDK. The JDK is Java Development Kit. It is a set of programs that enable us to develop our programs using Java. So basically, whenever we want to start using Java, we need some things, and everything that we need is found inside the JDK. Alright, this is JDK, contains JRE or Java Runtime Environment that is used to run our programs. So after we create programs using Java, we want to run those programs, right? We want to see the programs in action. So to run our programs, we will use Java Runtime Environment. Now both the JRE and the JDK contains Java Virtual Machine or JVM. This is JVM executes our Java programs on different machines. So thanks to the JVM, Java is independent. So if you write a program on a certain machine, JVM will execute that program, and if we take the same program to another machine that contains JVM, JVM will be able to execute it just fine with no problems. Alright, now let's talk about the IDE. It is an integrated development environment. It is basically a program that allows us to write our program. So we will be able to write our source code or source program. Also we will be able to compile our program. So we will translate our Java source code to a machine code. As you can see, whenever we work with Java, we use a compiler and we do not use an interpreter. If you want to know some languages that uses interpreter, you can have a look at Python or JavaScript. Alright, now this IDE contains some tools to help us debug our program. And these tools help us to find errors in our programs. Also, we will be able to build our program from within the IDE. So after we write our source code and compile it to machine code, we will be able to build our program so that it can be executed by JVM. Alright. And finally, we can run our program from within the IDE. So we can see our program in action. So as you can see, this will make the development process faster and easier. All these tools are found inside one place, which is the IDE. For example, NetBeans, Eclipse, IntelliJ IDEA are some popular Java IDEs. And in this course, we are going to use IntelliJ IDEA. So this is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.